Okay. And we are live. Hello everybody, you know me. Okay, no you don't, but you know who I am. I'm Issa J, your Smart Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion. Alongside me is...
Liam Landry.
That's right. And we have a totally different looking setup here today, because it's only the two of us.
Because we have to be kept separate from each other.
Yeah,
It's very...
because it's all about this championship, and we might have a tug of war with it, and we don't need that to happen.
That's why DJ couldn't even be here. It would have been too dangerous, all three of us.
Exactly. All right, so yeah,
things would come to blows.
This is our predictions for the 2019 Money in the Bank WWE pay-per-view for the championship.
They kind of asked, so we indeed live?
We
because
are
I didn't
indeed
get a
live.
notification, so I was just...
Whoa, that's crazy.
Just want to make sure.
Let me quickly just check. Yes, sir, we are.
Okay,
live.
yes, I see it. Okay, cool. It's weird that it did not send me a notification like it normally does.
I know, that is weird.
Yep.
Alright, so we are going to go down the card and make our predictions.
And while DJ could not make it tonight, he did give me his predictions, so I will accurately give them.
Yes.
Unlike some other YouTube-based wrestling things.
Right?
Yes.
Well, they go for punishments, we don't. I feel like if we went for punishments, we'd do the same thing.
Oh, you can't do that. It's cruel. I made it all worse is that he actually went through with the punishment even though he didn't even make predictions.
Right?
Yeah.
At least he held up his integrity. Alright, here we go. The first match is the pre-show match. It's going to be Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan, your SmackDown Tag Team Champions, versus the Usos for a non-title match here, which is weird. So we're going to go and make our predictions there. I have the Usos because it's not for the championships.
DJ and myself both also have the Usos, so for the same reason.
Yeah, it's weird that these four guys are on the pre-show to begin with, but even weirder that the champions aren't defending.
I think that's why it's on the pre-show.
Yeah.
If it makes more sense. I was thinking during the podcast earlier that it was weird that they would be on the pre-show, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, next match is for the Cruiserweight Championship.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it also ends up landing on the pre-show.
Yeah. Yeah, this one here. Tony Nese, your Cruiserweight Champion, versus Arya Daivari. I have Tony Nese here. I think he just won it off at Mania, and it'd be too soon for him to drop it. And Cruiserweights have been good at having good lengthy reigns.
Mm-hmm.
Yours and DJ's?
We're both the same here with you, Tony Nese, for similar reasons. It feels too soon to drop it off, and so keep this niche train going.
Yes, sir. All right, next is for the United States Championship. It's Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. Samoa Joe is your champion here, and I think he'll retain. This one is huge 50-50 for me, though, because Dominic is involved, so he might cost Samoa Joe the championship. I'm hoping not, but I have Samoa Joe to retain. Y'all's?
I have Joe to retain, thinking that, I bet he keeps it to keep the feud going, and I think there'd probably be some interference. DJ actually has, let me double check to make sure, yes. Yeah, he has Rey, so he thinks Rey Mysterio, which is a possible thing, it could.
Yeah, very possible.
Could go either way, really.
Next is our WWE Championship match. It's Kofi Kingston against Kevin Owens. This one was also really hard for me to pick, but I settled on Kofi Kingston because I think something big might happen with this match. Everyone thinks it's going to happen with the women. I think it's going to be this one. But I have Kofi Kingston to win here.
Gonna have run in from Billy Graham. But yeah, let me double check, make sure. Yes, both of us both have Kofi as well. Personally, I think it would be just too soon. I don't see you taking off with that. Get rid of Kofi Mania that soon.
Yeah. Next is a steel cage match, which pits The Miz against Shane McMahon. If The Miz, Shane McMahon
give him the proper title of best wrestler in the world, Shane McMahon.
Oh, not on this place, not in this one. But Shane McMahon got a dusty finish victory at
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, correct? So
difficult to remember that name.
So this one has to be the. So I think this one's gonna be The Miz. This one has to be The Miz to finish the feud. Your thoughts and DJ's?
We're both going Miz as well. Yeah, I definitely hope it is The Miz.
Yes, indeed. Next,
I definitely hope they also put this during Game of Thrones, so I don't have to watch it.
Right.
Yep.
Next is the singles match with Roman Reigns and Elias. I think we all can say at the same time, lol, Roman wins.
Yes.
Yeah, so
all with that.
All got Roman here. So next, which is a lot harder to choose, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. I'm thinking Becky Lynch will retain here because I think one or two more good months with both belts will really solidify her as a really big champion, a really good champion. Yours and DJ's thoughts?
We're both thinking Charlotte, for this. I mean, we're both thinking Becky. I'm sorry, Becky for this one.
Both got Becky?
Yes.
All right, so the next one, continuing on with Becky, is Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans for the Raw Women's Championship. I have Becky here again because I think Lacey Evans will dethrone Becky, but not just yet. It's too soon. So I think Lacey Evans is losing this one. Becky retains again.
I think it's Becky for similar reasons and all, but DJ's picking Lacey Evans here.
Okay.
I think it's very possible she ends up at least losing one, but
And also, I forgot to mention.
I was still going more that it was a bad idea for her to do that, so
yeah,
that's why I didn't do it.
And then I forgot to mention Becky versus Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship because she has 2 championships right now.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch does.
Her twins.
Correct. Next is Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles for the Universal Championship. Seth Rollins is your champion here. I'm saying I think y'all have a totally different person. I'm going to say AJ Styles here. I know it's been too soon, but Seth Rollins is always a good chaser, more so than champion.
It's really good to just down right after a good mixed drink or something.
Exactly.
A nice chaser.
And also, for some reason, I see AJ Styles pulling a Daniel Bryan, the way Daniel Bryan took his title, being like, "Hey, I learned from Daniel, and he's doing a lot of great stuff." Not particularly a heel turn just yet, but very close in cheating to get the championship. So AJ Styles here. Yours?
He has a moment where he has Seth in like the calf crusher, is about to reach the ropes. Then he notices what time it is and like just taps out to run to the back so he can catch Game of Thrones.
Right.
Seth didn't do that. Yeah. We're both thinking Rollins on this one. Seth Rollins. Keep it on him.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
And next is the women's Money in the Bank. For the Raw side, we have Natalya, Dana Brooke, Naomi, Nikki Cross, and on the SmackDown side, we have Bayley, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, and Carmella. Again, which is very weird, a very face-heavy women's Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Guess lack
So,
of prominent female heels to put in there.
Mm-hmm. And even Dana Brooke right now is being cheered babyface. But for me, I'm
just surprised she's out there.
Right.
Yes.
But for me, I'm going Nikki Cross for two reasons. One, they replaced her they replaced Alexa Bliss with Nikki, which is a big indicator that a lot of times they like to swerve the audience. But also, you have more, because I was originally going to go for Mandy Rose, but because you have more storylines you can do with Nikki and Alexa together, that's why I'm going with Nikki. Nikki winning, and then her and Alexa basically feuding over the right to have the briefcase. Your picks.
I'm going with Mandy Rose here.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel that it's a logical progression. I feel it makes sense with the way she's been booked in the past. And then DJ is picking Carmella to be a 2-time Money in the Bank champion. It'd be interesting.
Though, 3.
That's 2.
We don't count the first one.
Sure, whatever. I mean, she's only held the briefcase twice. Only held the briefcase once, really.
True.
We can say that
2-time briefcase holder.
We can say that first one got rescinded because of the whole thing, so it's thrown out technically.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a fair point.
Yeah. So he's going with Carmella. It would be her as a face this time, which would be an interesting way to throw it off. So.
And in our final bit of the night, our final match of the night, I should say, we have Sami Zayn versus Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre versus Baron Corbin versus Mustafa Ali versus Finn Balor versus Andrade Cien Almas versus Randy Orton in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. I have Sami Zayn here because, again, another replacement. But when they put Braun Strowman in the match, you can tell they backed themselves in the corner. Having Sami Zayn, he can easily switch back to SmackDown because he's been on SmackDown helping out. And after a great retaining Kofi Kingston, despite all the cheatsies attempts, boom, out of nowhere, a haluva kick, 1, 2, 3, he's your champion. I see that. I can see that really happening.
I can personally see Andrade happening. I know he's asked for a push from Vince McMahon that set up the whole English tutor and stuff. So if they're going to do with that, maybe that means the push is actually coming for him. And give him the win there. DJ, on the other hand, thinks it's Drew McIntyre. It's also another possible thing, because I mean, that could definitely work.
Yeah, I think out of the 8 men, we definitely picked the 3 with the most chances of winning here.
Yes.
And yeah, that's our predictions for Money in the Bank 2019. Went by really, really quick because we had a completely different setup here. It's a good 15-minute video though. That's always nice.
Yep.
All right. Let us know in the comments down below what your predictions are for the 2019 Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and let us know what you thought of our picks. Don't forget to give us those sexy likes.
And the unsexy ones.
After you do that, don't forget to share this video and all our videos with your friends.
And enemies.
And if you're doing all of that, why not subscribe to the channel? So that way you are part of the Smarky family. And then go to the notification bell and ring it, because
you want to get notified for when we go live for our podcast shooting with the Smarky family. When we go live and put out videos like these for predictions, when we do videos for when we go live for the pay-per-views inside and outside WWE, and just when we put up any type of news, polls, or videos at all concerning our channel. You gotta hit that notification bell to be able to see it.
Yes, and then go on to Twitter and follow me at IsaJ_STP.
Follow me on Twitter at Liam_SWA.
Go to Twitter yet again to follow DJ at DJC_SEL.
Yes, make
And-
sure to like get out and then go in each time.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because you definitely need to make a lot more work for yourself.
Yeah.
And then after you do all of that, just have fun and relax knowing you are a part of the Smarky family. The only true family you need to be a part of.
Leave your old family, go to us.
Exactly. Anyways, thanks again, you guys, so much for watching. And until next time, it will be awesome. See you later.
Bye, everyone.